Yo, what's going on? Welcome to Phuket Walk.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let me double check on my microphone. Hello, hello. Sounds like everything is good. And let's get the episode started. Sawadee krap. Yo, what's going on? Welcome to Phuket Walk. And if I didn't remember wrong, today is Tuesday and it's almost 10 a.m. and currently forecasted at 30 degrees, so it's a little bit warmer than usual. We are into the warmer and hotter seasons now, and we're in the Samkong area, so let's get the walk started. I have a lot of news and stuff to talk with everybody, and it looks like life is back to normal and there's a lot of changes to come, so happy changes, positive things. So yeah, let's get the journey started. And before we do that, hello Canadian Vasily, welcome to the live stream, and also Hajat, and welcome Manita. So looks like our mod's in town and all is good to go. Let's go. I'm actually really excited to get going today. Like I said, everything is back to normal a little bit. And hello Ninja, good to see you. My chat is a bit slow, let me pull my phone out. And also welcome Yoshi. And actually, since we have just gotten started, and thank you Epic Nation HD. I was just gonna say, join Liam on his live stream, and also Canadian Vasily had an amazing live stream the other day, and also Alicia Lewis did her first live stream. So there's plenty of links to pull, but let me get my big head on the screen first, because Liam says, boop, coffee on me. I barely gotten started, and Liam's like, this guy needs a cup of coffee. Kakuma on the cup. Thank you Ninja for being here, and as well, do join Epic Nation HD. His link is available in the chat right now, and he's doing a live stream right now, so feel free to chill and relax with him, and we can walk around as well together. Thank you so much. And yes, I do need a cup of coffee, and I'll be heading my way towards one. Kakuma on the cup, and thank you Liam. Cheers. So you guys can see Liam's link is already there. I think Canadian Vasily's link should be there as well. So that's two of them, and like I just mentioned, Canadian Vasily had a awesome live stream, something about Canada versus USA, I don't know, but it seems like a very important event, and he was there to cover it. So catch that on his channel at Destination Travels. And I said one more name, I'm going to pull Alicia Lewis's link as well, because she just had her first live stream. And I think that's definitely a milestone, and congrats to her. And do go over and check out Alicia's first live stream. I think she's over at Niagara Falls as well, so an epic location to start things off. So check it out at Alicia Lewis's channel, available now in the chats. And congrats to Yoshi, almost 900 subs and 5 away from reaching it. So head over to Yoshi, the GTA Explorer, and I believe his link is also available in the chats now. And help him out a little bit. Press that subscribe button and the like. Yeah, 5 more. Come on, be that hero and help him to get to 900 as he makes his way to 1,000. And yes, Chris is in town. Hello, Chris. Good to see you. We just gotten the walk started. Good that you can join us. And Chris confirms, happy first live stream, Alicia. You should go over and check it out if you missed it. And if you were there, I caught on the replay, my bad. But good morning, everybody. It's heading towards 10 a.m., 4 minutes to 10 a.m. And we're in the Samkong area. I did mention I have a lot of good news to share with everybody. But a huge shout out to all my mods. And of course, that includes Juanita, Epic Nation HD, Canadian Vasily as well, and Phuket Walkbot, I guess. Thank you to each and every one of you for always doing an awesome job. And of course, being here with me on my journeys. Oh no! Canadian Vasily says that stream isn't available anymore since my channel got a strike. Video got removed and I can't stream until the summer. That is not great news. But do go over to his channel and check out other good content there already. I guess you can start streaming a bit with the Canadian Vasily account. I mean, that isn't off, right? And people still know who you are. Let me get out of people's way. And welcome to the live stream, and good evening to you. We're enjoying a nice and hot and sunny morning. I forgot my sunscreen, but it's alright. Only 30 degrees, right? But hope I can share some warmth with you. Blake Hunter, welcome to Samkong and Phuket Island. Yeah, that's horrible news, Vasily. I was actually gonna watch that in the replay as well. I didn't get a chance to, obviously. But hope everything is resolved. And I guess they still allow videos, right? So, or maybe the Canadian Vasily account. And also, Liam has hit our super chat goal, so we'll find a spot and hold you a banner. Hopefully you're not sleeping yet, and I believe you are also hosting a live stream. So I'll wait a little bit, I guess, and then we'll pull that banner for you when you're available to join us a little bit later. I think we'll pull it at the bridge, yeah? Oh, that smells really good. That's why I zoomed in on it. So much snacks and breakfast. And Liam says, I'm not sleeping. Good point. Not everyone's like me who sleeps around like 10 p.m. and wakes up at 5 a.m. And videos on destination travels, and the other account only streams. That will have to work out until things are different and fixed. But at least we know that there'll be more content coming from Canadian Vasily. Today we won't drop by the temple to go in. We'll just take a peek. I'm not going to walk in today yet. Maybe on the way back. I just don't feel like crossing the extremely busy streets. But looking at the food is alright. There's some dim sum and bao. And it is breakfast time. And I grabbed one of these crisp last time. Delicious. I got pineapple. And Chris says, wishing and sending good vibes your way. Let us know the new account. I'll support it. Do you think it'll cost of recent milestone you reach and they are coming down harder on you? Well, YouTube has been more strict than other platforms on a lot of things. But yeah, as I was saying, so it looks like life is slightly back to normal. Like I mentioned last time, Sign's got a few selections to choose from, and obviously she's gonna choose the best one, and there's one great choice for her. I think she's gonna decide on, which might lead us to different parts of the island, because, well, for me, you know, what I do, I can probably just go be based out of anywhere as long as it's in Phuket. And if anything, I have plenty of time to ride my bike and travel to where I need to. So I like Sign to be closer to her travels. So that would bring us to a brand new location, further away from what we usually enjoy nowadays. But that's how it is here. It's always a fun and new adventure for me and Sign, I guess. I told you, stability is only lasting for so long here. I can't find a better word. My mind just went blank when I said the word stability. But we have been trying hard to keep things going, definitely. And it looks like the new changes are very exciting. I do have some crazy new plans, but I'm not going to go into them, because sometimes when you tell everybody your new plans, it just doesn't come true. I don't know, you get lazy, you don't want to do it. But some things will be true, that we'll be exploring new locations. And some of the old locations like this, I'll probably have to travel further for. So let's enjoy it today. And before we know it, very soon, I think I have to relocate. And that will bring us to a beautiful spot as well. There's a few nice beach up there. And let's see what else is around the area when we get there. Yeah, and cheers to Vasily. And do continue to support Destination Travels and Canadian Vasily as he gets things sorted out. And good morning, Megan. Good to see you too. Hope you're having a good one, and we're enjoying some vibes at Samkong. But I was just telling everybody we might travel here a little lesser going forward. I might need to relocate, and I do have some plans when we do. And of course, when I relocate, we'll be able to get a bigger place and perhaps that in-house studio might be more of a possibility. And I can probably build a gym out of it and put a tennis table. So a lot of new things are coming up and exciting things as life is continuing on for me and Sign on the island. Bonjour from the Great White North. And I think you mean Canada. Good to see you. Alex the Squirrel. Hope you're having a good one. We're enjoying some morning vibes here. It should be more so slightly past 10 o'clock. We're just taking a slight detour to check out the neighborhoods, and as I'm speaking of neighborhoods, I might be moving to a new one slightly in the near future that would change our plans and normal journeys and travels a little bit, which is good, right? And who knows what will bring us. Like I said, I'll be building that home studio and looking forward to that. So just pretty much right now saving up and making sure all the funding will be there for the new plans. I'm sure the workout streams and the home streams will be a lot more entertaining, especially I guess when you have more equipment and your own place to set up. But the live streams will be also different. We'll be visiting new locations, different spots. And like I said, probably more beach walks since I might be closer to the beach. And hello Robbie, welcome to the live stream in Trojan. Good to see a good crowd, great people in the house. And in case you missed it, I just gave some updates about some plans going forward. But today we're here to enjoy the usual traditional path we've been taking, Samkong. But going forward, there might be new locations to cover. Wawa, wee wawa. I was just wondering, where's my man Modano? And Modano had a plan. And here he is. And here's me screaming in the middle of the streets. I guess that's normal. And let me read out the message first, man. Welcome to the live stream, bro. It's never feeling perfectly right until you arrive. I'm glad you're here and you're in town. And Modano says, 1 year ago you reached 500 subs. And you launched your channel membership. Happy to see your channel continue to grow. From your first channel member, cheers to you, Alex. Jeez Louise. Modano, bro, as I say, life is changing, but I hope you're always here, supporting me, enjoying the content, and of course, being a good friend. Thank you so much, and you were definitely right. Just a year ago, we're sitting at 500 subs. First member, I believe it's you, Modano. Kakumanakap, and thank you so much for today's amazing support, the $50 super chat, and we'll be pulling you a banner as well when we arrive at the destination. We'll be going on the bridge, and like I said, don't get bored yet. I have some new plans aside from just working out and continuing on what we've been doing. We have a new location to explore, and I'll be spending some of that money towards building a good studio, more entertainment for everybody, so we can continue this journey on together. Thank you so much, Modano. And as I always said, you're a big part of this channel. You're a big reason why I'm here today. So let's continue the growth. Kakumanakap, Modano. Bro, my friend, and obviously, Supermod. Props. Thank you so much, man. And you know, giving you a shout out has always been nice and easy because I just say what I feel from the heart. Thank you so much, my man. And here we are, Modano's in the house. So let's get the walk going. This feels more natural. And did I mention holy guacamole? Wawa, wee wawa. And as I just did some screaming, I think this stream deserves a little bit more, as Intruder Alert Captain is in the house. So Born to be Wild for the Born to be Wild group. Born to be wild. Phuket Walker is making some noise here early morning. Luckily, Samkong is ever so friendly. And here's all my people and good people. Everybody seems to be in town today. And welcome Paul as well. And Paul Blunt is in the house. I mean, sometimes if you get bored of my workout streams, just read the comments, man. and then watch it again, because that's what the comments make you feel like. So thank you for the recaps, Paul, and hope everybody's having a good one. And glad everybody's in time to catch my shout out from Medano. Thank you so much, bro. And like I said, let's continue this journey together, man. It wouldn't be the same if I was just walking this alone. Actually, like I said, everything will be so different. Including me looking at this trap hole every time. See, I remember now. And of course, I promised everybody all the support will, well, a little bit will be towards the cake fund. Everybody knows Sign needs a little dessert, and she deserves it. She's been working really hard and, man, resolving all the problems. What a lifesaver, right? So cheers to Sign. But of course, I'll be gearing towards the upgrades going forward. And I think we're doing well in the live streams. So let's upgrade that studio, maybe build that home gym, fix the bike up a little bit, and get ready for our relocating that's coming up. That's gonna bring us to new locations, but not to worry, the locations we enjoy I'll definitely revisit. Team Cake. We're all part of Team Cake and the Born to Be Wild group here. And thank you, everybody. This is so inspiring. I was just saying, life is finally back to normal. I have some energy today, despite that need for the cup of coffee. And cheers to Liam as well, of course, spotting me already. As we march towards Pantai Coffee. Good old spot. Let's go visit Pantai again. But like I said, we'll be probably having our adventures around a new area soon enough. And that's how life is going to be here for a little while for us. We'll get to explore new parts of town when things change, and who knows what else it brings, right? I'm always up for some new challenges as well. And cheers, Medano. We're pulling Sign's link, and do visit Rome with Sign, because she's still doing her content. I know she's a little bit low end on the videos and live stream, but she was with me on the last live stream, and she was very happy to have a walk with everybody. And we did a walk on Valentine's Day, so it was romantic for us as well. But do support her and go to her channel, press subscribe. She'll be back in action soon enough once things settle down a little bit for us. But man, is she a fighter. Ever since we had a little bit of hiccup this year, I was all worried and stuff, but she was just like, I got this. And definitely she has resolved all problems. And I'll be also getting our appreciation covers ready. I think I'm going to do those monthly and make sense. Instead of before, I was doing about like 3 or 4 per month. And I can continue that tradition for sure if I just do it monthly. And then all the live streams that I've done in the course of that month will reflect my appreciation to everybody. So cheers to Team Cake. We're all part of that. I think we all like desserts here. I mean, despite me avoiding it with my life, I mean, Sign loves it. And I guess it's no problem, she eats my share. We're also the Born to Be Wild group, so a couple of nicknames for us. We will roam around town. And Team Lobster, if anything, if you guys want to join, we got a lot of clubs happening here. But I did mention at the earlier parts of the stream, Thailand is entering a different season now. I guess this is known as the hotter season. So the weather is gonna warm up a little more than before. So the best days are slightly behind us. But weather is still good, plenty of sun to enjoy, despite maybe a little bit warmer than I would like. So let me cross that street and cool down, as I'm just telling everybody. Maybe that's why I'm saying this. It's getting hot. Blake Hunter, you know what? I'm gonna capture the screen and take those names into consideration. Sorry about the losing sound. One moment. Let's see if sound's working. Let me get out of people's way first. Hello, hello. Are we back? Okay. One moment. Let me double check on a few things, including the sound and audio. You know what I think is, it is that hot today. So one moment, let me get the fan on and we can obviously continue the stream. Okay, sorry, one moment. And we'll be right back. Okay, I'll put everybody on the be right back screen and I'll switch us to the fan to cool things off. And then perhaps we can get the gimbal back on once we reach the cafe. It is that hot today. Okay, looks like we're slightly better. Okay, let me resolve the issue first. Go for sound. And thank you, Megan. I can hear you. I think it overheated a bit. It's okay. Nothing stops us. And thank you, Liam, as well, giving me the heads up. Okay, I think we're resolved. So let me gather everything and then we'll be on our way. Okay, the phone's cooling down. Now it's just a matter of getting my other phone to show the stream. One more moment. Okay, hello Chatty Cathy, and do let me know if we're back on, because I can't seem to double check on my other phone. Oh, there we are. I think we're good. In that case, then just excuse me for taking so long. Thank you, Intruder Alert Captain, for letting me know. I hear those motorcycles. I do as well. It's ASMR for me here. Okay, I think we're back. Thank you, everyone. Cheers, Liam, for letting me know as well. Okay, we might have some trouble with stability, but welcome, Chatty Cathy. And yeah, you're just in time because we're going to get the walk started again. Let's go. And hopefully audio is good as well. I was just saying and reading out Flick's message saying that I should have some names for my new stream in the studio, and I did a screen capture to capture some of those suggestions. He was saying Phuket overdub or Phuket talkback. We'll think of something. But yeah, thank you for starting that conversation and the brainstorming. Maybe I'll finalize a few. We'll make a poll on the community post, and then we'll finalize on what that show should be called. I mean, Phuket Walk Fitness is a bit boring, isn't it? And hello, First Last, as I avoid this puddle. Welcome to the live stream, and thanks to Manado letting me know as well, and the amazing support obviously, but reminding me that a year ago we reached 500 subs together. That's what allowed me to start off membership finally, and I was so excited. I still remember that feeling. It feels like I'm finally a YouTuber. I don't know. At least during that time I felt like that. And of course Madano was there to celebrate it with me. First member indeed. And here we are today. I think we're sitting at 8,000 subs. And we're going to continue to grow. We'll keep things going. I got some videos made as well, which I'm very excited about. Some table tennis content also. Had a chance to, since life is back to normal, visit a few clubs, met some really good people, new friends, and also had some training done over the past few days. And that provided us a little bit more content. I just got to get the editing going now and get myself back into the mood, which I am actually. I'm feeling great today. Refresh, no buffering here. Thank you so much. And hello, Solar. Hope you resolved those buffering problems. We were just having some issues of overheating, but like Chatty Cathy said, press that refresh button. Hopefully it'll resolve things. And cheers for the confirmation 8.1k subs. And thank you to all my subscribers and viewers. It's those of you who, of course, press that button, like the content, and of course, enjoy what we do here. That keeps us going. And we will continue to grow, like I was just telling everybody together. And in the near future, we can look forward to some new spots we're going to roam around in. That might get us a little bit more motorbike riding live streams as well, because I'll be further away from the usual spots and I need to make my way there on the motorbike. So longer streams too. So I'm actually really excited going forward. And of course, because we have to probably relocate, so me and San are going to be mighty busy. I tracked down a side street. Let's take a look at a detour. A random mansion in the back, like. Well, big house anyways. Small neighborhood here. This is a small one. Some bigger houses in the back. And Megan says, I like the motorbike streams. Yeah! And I'll continue doing those for you and Don. Somebody likes it, right? And for those of you who, likes it less, it's okay. We'll do some walking on those streams as well and talking. I like to mix it up, yeah? And of course, in the new locations, we'll probably get a chance to see a lot more new cafes, as I like to grab a cup of coffee with everybody. So let's see what new locations it'll bring us to. I'm excited to find out myself. It's always fun to, go to new coffee shops to explore them, and until you find the ones you love, and then I guess I just keep on going back to the ones I really like. And they're streamer friendly, right? I mentioned it 1,000 times. Team motorbike? Or a team little Honda. And definitely, Don, when you fulfill that bucket list and make your way here, we'll ride around. We'll find another Honda for you. And we'll blast that little Honda song as we ride down the street. Hey, bye. Did you see Ken got kicked out of Girard Square tonight? Is that what happened? Oh, poor Ken. Well, I'm sure he continued. But yeah, Girard Square never kicked me out. But to be honest, I never streamed there either. Only cool people chill at Girard Square. Paul knows. The coolest. Coolest of all cats is at G Square. I did not know about that, but maybe I'll watch it on the replay, and of course, not to see him get kicked out, but revisit my old stomping grounds. But then again, I used to know some of the security guards at Girard Square back in the day, so if they were kicking me out, it would be some sort of joke, I guess. Chatty Cathy says, oh, no way, didn't think Girard Square cared that much. I didn't think either. They let me chill there, and I was pretty out there. But I guess that was a long time ago. Okay, I'm just going to rely on the on-screen monitoring. Do let me know if there are any buffering issues or sound issues. Because now I can put that phone away so I can enjoy the walk a little bit, eh? I can pay attention to my surroundings a little more, which I need to, seems like. A lot of traffic. First Class says, sounds all good to me. I'll do my best to make all those plans all good. And unless you're just telling me that the stream is all good now, that's also good news. And I apologize if it's not too stable. I'm just using a selfie stick now with a fan. Once the phone cools down a little bit, I'll get the gimbal back on. Okay, there's a walk path across the street, so maybe I should make my way there. I'm getting a little bit cornered in on this side. And thank you very much, Kakumanakap. See, they're great drivers in Phuket. Like that one. Okay, let me march my way towards that ice cold coffee. Alex, may I see those buildings on the other side? Oh no, maybe I walked past it. We'll be making a return trip though a little bit later, Chris. But there's also a few of those going forward as well. The buildings around Samkong stay quite unique to the area, as Phuket town as well. They both have that unique architecture and designs. I came on this side for more walk path, but then the sun is shining bright. Oh well, can't complain. You can't have the best of both worlds, I guess. Okay, by now I guess it just feels like I'm playing some video game here, going back and forth. Maybe notably Frogger. But yeah, just the conditions change. And I'm getting mighty hot on this side, so I'm gonna cross again. Hey! And the walk path has returned on this side. And Megan says Ken's not having any luck with shopping malls lately. Same thing happened to him at Chinatown Center. Oh no. Maybe it's just the time maybe he's going at, and security has some extra time, I guess. Sometimes it's just timing and bad luck, eh? And hello Triple T, welcome to the live stream. And speaking of 3T, I know Henry also has a channel called Toronto Tech in Transit. So let me pull Henry's link. And for those of you interested, please do check out Henry's channel. Some of the epic walks that's already there. And Toronto Tech in Transit, Henry's channel. The link will be available now in the chats. So from one Triple T to another, welcome to the live stream. Hope you're having a good one. And we're enjoying, well, I wouldn't complain, a nice hot and sunny day on one of our usual routes at the Samkong area. But of course, that might change in terms of usual in the near future, as me and Sign anyways, are looking for a new place to relocate on another part of the island. And for those of you who missed it, we might have our journeys and new walks, new cafes to explore very soon. Triple T says, if I'm not in Thailand, then life isn't good day, but what can you do? Hopefully I can provide some Thailand vibes and a little escape from Winterland for you. No winter in Vancouver. Oh yeah, you guys somehow dodged the winter and gave it all to Toronto in terms of snowstorms anyways, right? It's rainforest here. Rain, rarely see snow. Maybe that has something to do with global warming, but I don't know. That's what some people say. Grass needs to be mowed. Yeah, that's the thing too. I remember when I had a house, geez Louise, the gardening work, wet gardening, I was just mainly clearing out natural weeds and life and grass. And they would keep coming back. Everything grows here. We still got a few banners to pull, so hope everybody is not falling asleep yet. Of course, my homies overseas, and those of you who's local, it is quite early for you, yeah? Too early to grab lunch, I think. So let's walk a little more before that. And hopefully I get to enjoy a cup of coffee. It's only 10:35. And there's a few locations now. There's the Amazon, which is across the street. But lately I've taken a liking to Thai coffee, which I just like the baristas there. They're so friendly. Megan says, I'm jealous. Send some of that mild weather to Ontario, please. Triple T says, I can't handle snow anymore. You don't say. I tell people I remember, but I don't remember, I guess. Until you're actually there, eh? Okay, it's blazing hot today, so I'm very glad that we're approaching Thai coffee just right ahead of us. Slightly past Amazon. So we're gonna head right on in. I'm gonna grab that Americano to cool me down. And cheers Liam for that, and of course Madano for the amazing support, and we'll pull a few banners. And it's good that I guess the daylight savings thing hasn't started yet. So you guys are still not too late where you are in terms of my homies overseas in Toronto, Canada. Unless of course the Phuket vibes and all that blabbing and yapping that I did is making you fall asleep. That can happen as well. How are the 7-Elevens? They are full service as the ones in Japan. The 7-Elevens here are pretty good. Some of you know I'm a big customer and big fan of it. They give me a bit of everything, some home comforts, and the pricing isn't ridiculous. It's on par, and it's, I guess, slightly more than local shops still, but it's that good value. Mixture of stuff. Of course, you can get rice dishes, dim sum, baos, burgers, chicken wings, all sorts of stuff you can get at 7-Eleven here. And there's a lot of them that have seating as well, so I don't know if that's full service. You get to chill there, and they also have a cafe, actually, many 7-Elevens. And hello, Derek. Welcome to the live stream. You can't really tell right now since the moment you came in, it seems like the clouds are above us, but man, it was a blazing hot day and the equipment has overheated, but we're having a good time. We're gonna head towards Pantai Coffee, grab that cup of coffee, we'll have a chat. So do hang around if you're not sleeping yet. Of course, plenty to celebrate about, and still need to pull a couple of banners. I should pull one here first. And we are enjoying the local vibes here. So let's pull a banner in the name of local Samkong Phuket, showing around the local neighborhoods, and of course enjoying what the people live here enjoy, the everyday life. And cheers to Liam. And I know Liam hasn't fallen asleep yet. Hopefully not anyways. Not this early. But thank you, man. Thank you for enjoying the content and being here. And always having chill streams. There's something for me to, it's a place for me to go and chill and relax. And I'll be probably having more chance of doing that now. Life is slightly back to normal, and I get to, of course, do a little bit of more editing nowadays as well. So hope to see you a little more in your chill streams. And of course, thank you for being a friend, Epic Ninja, Epic Nation HD. But you know his name, Liam his name, and he's the man. If he can't do it, no one can. So thank you for being awesome for today's cup of coffee. Definitely a victory as always, hitting that super chat goals, and thank you very much. Liam, the one and only. I was about to go to sleep. I said to myself, I need that sleep. Well, yeah, you gotta come on the stream and I guess walk with us a little bit, and before you know it, you're already falling asleep, right? And cheers, Flick. Flick, just like myself, always enjoys banner time. And thank you for enjoying that aspect. I was hesitant about adding the banner in the beginning, and Flick was one of the ones that says, hey, it's good. And I think he's right, and I kept it ever since. And Pantai Coffee. It's very busy already. It's 10:43 right now, and the streets is packed with people and traffic alike. But I don't care about that right now because I'm gonna fly into Pantai Coffee, and you're just in time for hammer time because Lee's in the house. Welcome, Lee. How did you know, Lee? How did you know? Let's make noise inside. Whew. I don't know about equipment, but that breeze has cooled me down. And I guess maybe we can get ourselves back on the gimbal after this, but let's order that coffee first. Americano yen ครับ
Americano yen
หวานน้อยครับ
หวานน้อย
ครับผมครับ And welcome everybody. Good to have everybody here to join me for a cup of coffee. And cheers, Liam, for the amazing support. And of course, Madano as well. I owe you a banner once we get to the bridge. Okay, let's find us a spot to sit down because I need to chillax and relax. And it looks like, ooh, there's a huge crowd today. Oh, I didn't get the ringer that they usually give me. Don't worry, we'll just settle down for a few minutes and then we'll head back outside. Whew. Okay, you know what? Since the equipment is going to cool down, I'm going to get us back on this so we can enjoy the stream a little more instead of my wobbly hands, right? And of course, we'll do some chatting. I think I'm a better person to talk to after a cup of coffee. So one moment. Intruder alert, Captain says it's chill time. Yes. Chill time for me and chill time for us. And my equipment as well. So let's chill just one moment and I'll be right back. I think that's my drink. Coconut. Okay. Okay, we're almost ready. Just let me double check. Am I all over the place today? Yes. And that's usual, right? Then all is in working order. Okay, see if I can hear myself first. And all is in working order? Yes, I could hear myself. Fantastic. I guess I can take that off. Ready or not, the cup of coffee is, and here's my big head. All right, cheers everybody. Cheers, Medano. I'll be pulling your banner in a bit, but hey, let's have a cup of coffee first, man. And cheers as well, Epic Nation HD, which is Liam, obviously. And thank you, Medano, man, for also reminding me of the milestone, man. It's, you know, when you said that, I just kind of clicked in my head as well. I've been so out of it for the past week, as you guys know. But today I'm absolutely ready to come back. Like I said, I had a good past few days to kind of just let things sink in, to realize, hey, you know what? The dream continues. There's more to do, more to fight for. And it looks like it's going to be that way. So no worries, man. I'll just keep building and keep growing. And yeah, keep enjoying these live streams, this kind of lifestyle with everybody. You know, I've been having so much fun this year, you know, despite the up and downs, obviously, but that's life, right? You know, that's every year sometimes. But yeah, but overall, this is it. This is the missing link, the missing part of my life on this island. You know what I'm saying? Now, this new adventure, even us relocating, I feel like it's such a huge adventure for all of us. You know what I mean? Like I said, I already know we're going to be heading to new spots. Riding a motorbike a little bit more, different types of content overall around the island. And like I said, I promise to come back to the spots we already go to as well to you know not lose anything that we've been enjoying already. But anyways, let's enjoy more coffee. Thank you everybody that's here. Juanita, Lee, cheers. Chatty Cathy, Don, born to be wild. There's a lot of people here today. But like even when I reached 500, I was just happy that I kind of felt like I got somewhere. You know what I mean? It's kind of like official that the journey has started, and I am kind of a YouTuber. But now, this moment, I'm living the life. You know what I mean? And everything is just going great. I know that I just got to keep on walking the same path. We continue to have the same adventures and same fun that we've been having, and also add a little more and let it sink in. You know what I mean? Just let the channel grow naturally alongside everybody's influence, of course, and then let's grow together. Like I said, everything is so perfect right now. I can't imagine it. And mainly, of course, it's not the locations we're going to, or it's the community, right? It's the new friends that I met, the amazing support that me and Sign's been receiving just to continue the dream. And I often say channels like mine, especially starting this small, and the attitude and the way that I'm building my channel, just growing my channel for the people that enjoy the content. It's a bit harder, yeah, and I don't feel that way. I say that, but I feel like it's never been so perfect. It's the way I want it. This is easy for me. You know what I mean? Chilling with my own people. You know what I mean? Talking to the people that enjoy the content. That's my friends. You know what I mean? It's easy for me. It's natural. You know what I'm saying? And all the time, I just want to come out, have a good time with everybody, like you do when you see your friends. And of course, there are days when I want to have a good time, and I end up kind of ranting a little bit, but you guys are cool with that as well. So hey man, we've been getting along, let's keep that going, you know what I'm saying? So cheers everybody, and thank you for another wonderful walk. We're not nearly done yet, plenty of walking to go, but oh man, I'm just so glad I'm out here and things are back to normal. Cheers, better than normal. We're on our way. Where? I don't know, but somewhere better. I better tomorrow, yeah? And cheers to Lee from a recovery from the stomach flu. It's a bummer having one in the first place, of course, but glad you're feeling better and glad you can join us for hammer time. I'm sure that's a sign that you're doing well, right? Cheers. Just catching up in the chat, see if I missed anything. But also, not just me, right? Since things have settled down, of course, it'll take a little more time. We still need to relocate and all that good stuff. And I'm actually looking forward to that. The first time we kind of relocated to where we are now was a bit in a rush. And at the time, you guys know, we're going through a lot of up and downs due to what occurred, at the time. So this time we have a little bit more time. We're happy at a new beginning. It's actually a way better opportunity for Sign as well. So she's very excited to get started on things, and she's definitely got the experience and skill to offer in her career. So career-wise for her, it's amazing, and yeah, I'm very happy for her. But also, like I said, once things settle down a little bit, she might be able to do a little more content, of course join me and when I go on my walk. So I'm looking forward to that as well. It's always a blast to have her around. I don't have to do much, and you guys don't have to listen to me as much. You know what I mean? So Yeah, things are actually working out, and on top of all that, thank you, Madano. Like I said, when I started the walk, I'm like, hey, where's Madano? It's all right. Yeah, we can get things started. And once you came in, and just like my usual walks when I first got started, things felt a little bit more natural. You know what I'm saying? Cheers, everybody. And of course, cheers for the amazing support, bro. We'll be pulling you a banner soon enough. I'm halfway through this, and I'm kind of ready to go out there for the walk. Hey, there's Liam. Cheers, Liam. And I also pulled you a banner as well, just not too long ago. My bad. I thought you were there, but hey, it was a good shout out, I think, because usually it's easier to give shout outs actually to all my people. It's never a hard time, I just, in the beginning, you don't know what to say, I guess, but you're thankful and grateful. But now, I'm so grateful and thankful, that I know what I'm feeling on the inside. So it's very easy to say the thank yous, but mainly, thank you for being a friend, man. Sometimes even if you're on ventures, and it felt like I was on a great adventure, coming to Thailand myself, getting married, all that good stuff, and building here. But it's different. You know what I mean? You're not sharing the joy with anybody, and when you're on your downtime, you're taking it all in yourself as well. So my life and the whole journey for me and Sign has taken a complete turn, a complete change. We're looking forward to the future, and we're excited about the changes because we're here to share with everybody. You know what I mean? Like I said, something that we used to get really scared about, like relocating or something new in life that's thrown in our way, like new challenges, like Sign in our new career. Now it's different. We're excited. We're ready for it. I was ready to come out today to share the news with everybody. You know what I mean? And have this cup of coffee. Cheers. And cheers, Liam, for sending some of the viewers here, and hope you're having a good one. Enjoying Liam's stream first, and hopefully I can continue that mood a little bit and provide something positive for you as well. But thank you for being here. If you're first time here, hit that subscribe button. I definitely appreciate it, and also like the content as well, if you like it. Yeah, let's check out the cafe a little bit. I'm just blabbing away, but it's a good day for me, man. I'm just glad to be back, to be doing what I enjoy, and of course continue doing this, and it looks very promising going forward, and I'm very excited. I'm getting creative now. As you know, things need to settle down a little bit, and hopefully I can give back a lot more to my community. Thank you. And Madano says, here you are, bro. Great times and experiences ahead of you and Sign. Cheers, bro. Cup. And like I always say, man, we won't be here without you, and I'm glad you're part of the journey alongside all my amazing viewers. And let's check out the cafe. We'll continue the walk, of course. Let's not disturb the good people here any longer. I am very loud, I just realized. Sometimes when I'm in my head, One moment, let me push that chair in, and then we'll get on our way. But glad we're back on the gimbal. It should serve a little bit better than my hands. And of course I have a lot more to add, but we'll talk about that when we head on outside, because I'm pretty all cooled down. It looks like my equipment is cooled down as well. And aside from our community, which is doing very well, and I'm so grateful and blessed to have. Of course, we're also part of a overall bigger community of great people. And that's why very often you see me post some links here. Those people, of course, are my friends, and they have their channel as well, and we're all on this path together to grow together. We might have maybe different ambitions, maybe different goals, but the path is quite the same. We're trying to build that dream and continue that dream and continue to create good content for everybody. And cheers to the overall bigger part of the community as well. And I'm very grateful to be a part of it. And of course, as me and Sign have new adventures and new challenges, we'll be tackling new experiences together, whether it's a new location or just whatever we're doing or up to. I'm up for new challenges and new things. And I have a few ideas, like I said. Let's hope those things can come true while we continue to deliver the things we're doing right now as well. Let's head to the bridge and pull a nice banner today. Different day and new feeling. Very excited to what's to come. And right after, I did get a chance, of course, to update the members list. I gotta remember to showcase it on the outro today, but as well as I need to go home and do some editing today. And the good part about when I do edits is I get to watch a lot of the replays of everyone in the community as well. And also, of course, tune in a lot of live streams like Liam's chill streams. It's where I used to get a lot of work done. So it looks like the new year, in terms of Chinese New Year, the year of the fire horse, has been a really good one so far. I mean, we faced slight challenges since it's begun, and then I think within just a few days of it, the good news started pouring in. Maybe just the year of the snake wasn't for me and Sign. I'm glad we're into the new year. So, and of course, me and Sign are wishing and praying the same for all our viewers and our friends. That some of that good luck is heading your way as well. Whatever you're facing and experiencing, and the challenges that you guys are fighting. And of course, I always say everybody is trying, right? Everybody has their own struggles and battles. And at the end of the day, we're just doing our best to face them together. That's the way I like to see it. And I'm glad I'm here on another day, on another great walk. Enjoying the island vibes right now. It's not too hot anymore. Surprisingly, it's nearing noon. It's 11:03 a.m. locally. But we have some clouds now above us. Or it could be just that iced coffee that's really cooled me down. And Megan says, looking forward to future adventures. It's going to be awesome. Everything is awesome. I think so. And cheers, Lee. I hope you enjoy Hammer Time, Lee. Because because this time you're indeed just in time. And I was just saying, glad you're feeling better and recovering from that stomach flu. And we have plenty of nice background here. So let me give you a shout out, as Lee says, wishing you and Stein nothing but the absolute best of luck now and for the future. I'm so proud to be a member of this channel, Good Friends Vibes. And I'm so happy that you're here with us on this journey as well, alongside all our good friends, of course. I know I probably said this before, but good times do pass a lot faster. Jeez Louise, 9 months. Kakumanakab Lee for being a superstar member for 9 months. And has it been that long? Has the channel been operating that long? Of course we have, because it's year 2. But thank you so much, Lee, for being an amazing member, and I hope I can continue to deliver quality content for you, and as we speak of new content as well going forward, new locations at least, yeah, and I'll do the edits and all that good stuff to get us more videos as well. Kakumakanakap Lee, glad you're here, and it's always a good time with you here, especially during hammer time, Lee. Cheers, bro. Props. And Lee is absolutely right with the Good Friends Vibes. I remember on the last live stream I was mentioning, talking to a friend, saying that sometimes I feel like I'm pretty much doing this just for my friends, eh? That's what I felt when I started the channel. That's where the concept kind of came. On all my journeys, I wanted to bring my friends along, have a chat with them, share those experiences, and now we can do that a lot more often as well, thanks to YouTube, I guess, but also technology. And I just hope that this continues, and maybe I get to meet more friends. Let's hope I just get to meet a lot of friends, because that's the only way this channel is going to grow. We're going to grow together and go on these journeys together. Now for a bit of hammer time to celebrate with. You enjoy that coffee, Lee. And very shortly we can also celebrate it to a nice banner at the bridge. There's something special about that bridge. And I'm also so glad, aside from my growth, to see everybody in the community's channel's growth as well. Like I mentioned before, Yoshi is just 5 away from 900. That also means he's just 100 subs away from 1,000 milestone. So here's a shout out, and one more time, check out Yoshi's channel, man. And if you got some time, press that subscribe and like as well, and help him out and get him to 900 quicker, so he can also reach 1,000 quicker. And hello Hajat, hope you're having a good evening. We're enjoying some lovely weather here right now. I know it's forecast at 30, but with the clouds and winds right now, it feels like a comfortable 25 degrees Celsius as we march towards the Bridge of Friendship, I guess. But it's the bridge that has a nice view of one way Phuket Old Town and the other the Samkong district. Hey, we have a good crowd already, and a lot of good friends, but you can never have too much good people and good friends. Welcome, City Emerald. Good to see you, Steve. You're just in time for banner time. We're gonna pull a nice banner up front for Medano, and also cheers to Liam as well for the wonderful cup of coffee. And hello, Babak, asking what's the average rent for one bedroom apartment in that area? I have no idea. I haven't looked for a one bedroom apartment for a long time. Yeah, so, and of course in the Samkong district is a little bit further than the location that I'm looking for now, so I actually don't have info on that. But this area usually is a not too expensive area to live in, more local vibes. As you can see, maybe there's a condo unit just that way. So they do have plenty of residential here. Feel free to maybe look that up on Google or something. But I'm just a guy that walks around Phuket Island and is trying to live life here. Little do I know about a lot of info here. Especially pricing of things, since Sign usually is the one that handles a lot of that. Well, I do know, I guess, how much a meal costs. Hey, I think Don's got a better name, the Bridge of Banners. We have pulled a bunch of banners there, haven't we? Well, it's a good place to pull one, I think. I always have a good time. I mean, even on hotter days, I still decide to go up there to pull that banner. I remember Flick saying the first few times we've been up there, Phuket Walker is on high grounds. And I'm like, yeah, I like that. And that's the thing, right? You guys know I come out for you good people, man. You know, have a good conversation. Whether if I'm ranting or not, accidentally maybe, or just having a good time, you know. I can't be, and I wouldn't be out here having a good time without you guys. And you go first, man. You're way bigger than I. But I do keep an eye. The cool thing is now I walk around some of these locations that I go to. Every walk is down memory lane with everyone, you know what I'm saying? I always remember a moment that, you know, one of you said something or mentioned something, or we were having a good time saying what, where. Like how the bridge now is known as the Bridge of Banners. We're just making it up, giving names to various spots here. I guess the Golden Dragon is the most fitting. It is called that. Before I looked it up, I called it the Golden Dragon anyways. And Chatty Cathy is laughing at me about something. I don't know, I say too many dumb things to laugh at, I guess. As long as we're having a good time. It's the Golden Dragon on the Google map too, see? I guess they weren't too creative with the name. Well, it does make sense. It is what it is, a golden dragon. And of course, Chatty Cathy was the actual one that let us know that, hey, you know that river that flows through right next to the Golden Dragon that flows through the heart of Phuket Old Town? That's called the Clearwater Creek. I would have never guessed. Never seen that creek clear water once. But I guess these names are from the good old days. But thank you, Chatty Cathy, for that. And like I said, every little thing, every little spot we go to, we have some memory, and hopefully we'll continue to create more, of course, in new destinations and locations. But it'll be nice if we walk all over the island and every walk is slightly down memory lane. And Kathy says, yeah, I remember that. I do too. Because without you, I'll just be like, this is the murky water that flows through. Which I probably did a few times, just describing what's there. But it does have a name, and it's called the Clearwater River. I was laughing at you telling that lady in that truck she was bigger than you. Well, it's a big truck. I say the same thing when I'm riding the Honda Monkey as well. And Flick Hunter says, Golden Dragon, my second favorite site in Phuket. That's awesome. I know Lee loves the Phuket Old Town vibes as well. Yeah, the Golden Dragon is something it's always pleasant to look at as well, whether in the evening or the morning times. And I hope it brings everybody, including you, Flick, some good luck as well, as we often walk by for some good luck and good health. And I'm supposed to be back in the gym, of course, to get us another episode. I've been doing alright, despite a little cheat day just a few days ago. But I'm still okay on the diet in terms of losing fat, and I'll be back in the gym with everybody. I was playing maybe table tennis too hardcore. You could also laugh about that, but I kind of tweaked my shoulder a little bit on a very harsh smash. So I'm just letting it heal before we head back to the gym. But stay tuned for another episode of Phuket Walk Fitness, episode 30 coming up as I approach the age of 44 as well, coming up March the 6th. And yes, as Trojan said, and I promise, we will be having a walking stream in celebration, not just a workout stream, and hopefully I can plan something about some cannonball jumping into some pool. It's been talked about for a while now. It's about time, Alex. Paul, you there? Okay, we're on 25%, which means I should be charging my phone. One moment. And lucky I noticed now, because I also noticed I don't have my fast charge line, so it's going to be slower on the charging. But you know what? Let's get my butt up here. I'll plug the charger in, and then of course, why I made my way up here. To have a good time, to have a good view, but also the Bridge of Banners is for banner time. Today's banner time. We have one for Liam, of course, but this one here is for Medano. Okay, let's hope this works. Yeah, yeah. Okay, Bridge of Banners. Here we are. That's beautiful landscape to the left, and we will be looking at it very shortly. And once again, I'm so glad I came up with the idea of banner time. I mean, I think sometimes, especially with the chat being taken out due to copyright and all that, it's not fair for those who supported me to not get any recognition. And of course, I give you guys shout outs still, but I mean, it's you guys are actually the stars of the show and these live streams, so I think it's proper that these banner times take place. And from one nice view to another, and this one towards Phuket Old Town. Cheers, Medano. And thank you so much, bro. In the beginning, when it first started, no members, no viewers, no mods, no nothing. But thank you so much for being the first that donated, first that watched my content and enjoyed it. First mods that I ever had, first mod actually, and also first member. And of course, being that friend that's there to support the channel and guiding the way. Eventually, of course, we got a vision of what to do here, and thank you for believing in the vision and shaping it together. And definitely every walk is a victory walk, man, bro. And like I said, in the early days, cheers to you for making these walks very enjoyable, helping me out as I'm of course fearful of what's happening in the chat and can't pay attention to all that's going on. You know, thanks for the feedback and all that good stuff. But aside from that, man, just thank you for enjoying the content and being a friend. There's no way of us making it where we are right now without you. So cheers, man. It's always a victory, like I said, and more fireworks to come. Because I often say it's not a celebration until there's some fireworks. And of course today, thank you for the amazing Wawa Wiwawa support. The $50 super chat. We come a long way together. Thank you so much, Medano. And we'll continue to grow together. And of course, make good content, have some fun, and enjoy life, this path of life, and all those walks together. You know, on this channel, and just let me finish up with the celebrations first. Thank you so much, Medano. And I was saying on this channel, we're a bit different here. There's no moderator versus viewer, subscriber type of war here. You know, if anything happens in the chats, I'm well aware of it. If anything occurs, my mods and I have talked about it. All right? There's no hate that needs to go towards my viewers, my mods, or anybody. If you guys want to direct that hate towards somebody, then that's me. Because I'm notified, I agree to it, and all my mods and I stay in communication. And of course, we're just doing our best to keep the vibes as such, as I'm doing something slightly different from everybody else. A little bit anyways, right? so everyone can just have a good time. A little escape from the everyday. And I think you, including myself, every now and then we all need that escape, don't we? Hopefully I can provide that, and hopefully this channel, this community is that spot where you can get away from it and just have a good time. Well, get away from the negative. If you're in some positiveness and positive environment, well, keep doing that. As we'll be providing some positiveness here as well. And City Emerald says, yeah, we're a bit different here. That pan around was perfect. Thank you so much, Canadian Vasily. I should have someone film me doing that. Wait, I think that's what Sign does. I do try my best to take the panning more seriously. I do sometimes screw up and overdo it, but thank you for the appreciation, bro. From one YouTuber to another, appreciate that, man. If this bridge is not accessible, then you would cross it the old-fashioned way, taking some risk. Let's make our loop around, our victory lap towards the Samkong area again. But I think I said many things on the banner and the shout out, but it is true, you guys are the stars of the show and the live stream, and that's why I like to feature some of you, regardless if it's a little bit on the shout out or the banner. And of course, also not to mention, Madano was one of the first people that believed in me that, hey, this guy can maybe do this as well, yeah? I mean, Johnny Strides did also. And speaking of Johnny Strides, I guess it's a good time to pull his link. I think he had a live stream as well, as he is doing pretty well on that jet lag, if you ask me. Because he just returned from Japan after visiting Thailand. So if you're interested in Toronto, and if not, then you can catch his Thailand walk as well. And I believe he was in, did I say Japan? It was Korea, my mistake. But regardless of what I said, check out Johnny Strides, and his channel link will be available in the chats now. Love the birds singing. Love the birdies singing. He's very dedicated. And this random doggy just came out of nowhere as well. Seems friendly. And a huge shout out to also the JS community as well. Hello. I'm glad I was able to do my part and assist Johnny a little bit in returning his item back to him in time. Perhaps it helped a little bit, help him enjoy Bangkok a little more. Perhaps it didn't, but hey, I like to think I helped. But good that he's had a good trip in Thailand, and looks like he's enjoyed Korea as well. Yep, happy dog, just a happy dog. I was born in the year of the dog, so I would like to say just like me today. And I guess how things happen today, I have to go home with some desserts, or else Sign would be like, I think Modano was really giving that to Team Cake. So, guess Sign some cake for sure. I guess Paul wouldn't disagree. And then we'll utilize most of that, I guess, now towards building that home studio.
Parang doon natin nag-aalburin kasi
Imagine that dog was also live streaming. Maybe you just came up with a really good idea for those dog owners. Let your pet host the show. It's not a bad joke, Lee. I can save it. As I often give very bad jokes. But you guys seem to be alright with my dry jokes. I guess dry jokes are really just jokes that, does it count as a joke? But I'm laughing. I don't know. Too dry to respond. There we go. Yeah, one of those. That's how you know it's good. It's so dry. Yeah, it's dried up. You got no response, and then that's why the giggle takes over. Out of pure dryness. But it's quite humid here. Having said that, because I'm all misty from the walk. But hey, you know what? I can't complain because we're heading towards lunchtime locally. 11:31 right now, half an hour before lunch, and cloudy skies, which is aiding my walk as long as it doesn't storm. But I didn't mention we are shifting to new seasons here, and I think it's known as the hotter season now compared to the beautiful weather season, which is a little bit behind us. But for those of you who don't mind the sun, we still got some of that on the island, so please do feel free to check out the weather yourself and maybe still plan your visit, as there's plenty of tourists enjoying the vibes here still. Hey Aubrey, good to see you. Welcome to Phuket Island, and of course hello to South Africa and Cape Town as well. As the joke continues, Aubrey says, Lee, I'm live streaming. And City Emerald says, Aubrey, you lucky dog, you. I guess it's not a bad time to say, what's up, dog? Who let the dogs out? Canadian Vasily says, my Coke is done. Oh no. Maybe need more sugar. Feel free to grab another. We're talking about Coca-Cola. I guess to kind of sum things up, when I first started the journey, me and Modano kind of, well, especially myself, I was full of uncertainty. And that was kind of strange in itself, and I didn't know how to really run the channel. But as time went by, we kind of figured out what to do. And that uncertainty now that I experience in life, like, let's say a new journey, that uncertainty has become something positive, something I can share with everybody as an adventure. But all in all, thanks to those who believed in me in the beginning, for Shiny Strides, who inspired me to maybe start the channel, and followed by some good friends, including Modano, who believed that I could maybe do this, and it continued on to today. You guys, now everyone's exchanging jokes. Is this a park to your right? These areas are government facilities, I think. This is the actual, it's not a park, it's actually a police station. Every government facility here does look like either a huge mansion or a park, but that's actually the provincial police for Phuket. And this is the Phuket police station. So this whole area is government. Same on this end, Vasily. Thank you in advance for your forgiveness. Yeah, that brings me to a memory, as Canadian Vasily says, when you see a park in the wild, it's usually two things: a cemetery, or a little rare, a park actually. And I remember a long time ago, I guess when I was maybe 18, 19, I was driving around Cabbagetown, and I guess I wasn't thinking where I was. And I took a turn down a small street, which I should know where I was, but once again, I wasn't paying attention. And I was just driving down the small street, and I was like, oh wait, this doesn't go through to where I need to go to. So I need to make a U-turn. And it's kind of dark and all, and on my left I saw this huge gate. And I was like, I'll make a U-turn on these gates here. Look at this huge area, huge mansion here that I'm looking at. So I pulled in, making that U-turn. And once I pulled in, there was a glimmer of light, and I looked forward a little bit, and hey, I know this place. It's around Riverdale Farm. I think it was where the cemetery was. So I pulled in the front gates of the cemetery doing this U-turn, and I was all freaked out, man. I never did a U-turn so fast in my life. What started as what a nice big house to I'm getting my butt out of here. When you expect something to be a park and it turned out to be a cemetery, it is kind of freaky. And everybody is in the mood for lunchtime because it's almost lunchtime, 11:38 locally. Whoa. And also, I guess I need to give a huge shout out as well, but I guess I did already today, is huge shout out to Sign for handling everything and fighting alongside me, of course, and she also believed in me as well when we first started. So cheers to Sign and everyone. Yes, it's brunch time. I don't think anybody ever says that here, but that time does exist for me. I used to love to enjoy brunch and then have another lunch. It's just a good excuse to have double lunch, I guess, or double breakfast, however you want to see it. I wonder if you can have something similar for dinner time. Brunner time? Science should print some Sims posters and make a signing. That's kind of like her sign off. I'm signing off. That's the dry joke she was going for. But cheers, do check out Science channel. And thank you, Madano, for pulling her link. Her link is now available in the chat. Go click on it, man. Click that subscribe, yeah? Help her grow a little bit. And aside from seeing her on my live stream, she'll be doing her live streams as well, like she did before, once things are slightly back to normal. Normal, I say, but normal for a new adventure. Like I said, when I first began, the uncertainties were always fearful and scary. And somehow along this path and growing, we have turned that uncertainty into excitement and adventure, a story that I can share with everybody. Something to look forward to. From fear to no fear, I guess that's a big change. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? I still remember that show from way back then. Is it me, or the skies are looking threatening? You guys know who said that famous saying? It does look like that today. Let me cross the street here first, and I'll be pulling another link for everybody in case you guys are more interested in the winter vibes and Toronto walks. There's one more person that did a live stream not too long ago, and that's pretty fresh out of the oven. And let me pull his link first. And that's Ready Eddie. He was on a live stream in downtown Toronto. Well, somewhere near that anyways, around Bloor I think he was. But I was able to join his chats a little bit and enjoy that walk, so hopefully you get to do the same. And check out Eddie's channel in the chats right now. The link is available. Ready Eddie. And Chatty Cathy says, you got an umbrella? Yes, I do. Which I forgot to pull out during the super hot spots, but that's quite alright. It looks like I'd be needing that more so if the skies decide to do more than threaten. But let me walk a bit faster. Hopefully we'll do the wraparound and maybe I'll get home dry. I don't know, I always jinx it. It's always when I'm on the walks with you guys, the rain doesn't pour at all and it looks like, hey, Alex had a good day. And then once I end the stream, it starts pouring cats and dogs. And I'm like, why didn't this happen on the stream? Like, at least I can show my viewers the best of both worlds. Yeah. And here's Lee saying to Don, in the famous words of Henry, those clouds look threatening. Just make sure you make eye contact first, and I did. And then you wait that I can go by. Well, in case it does start raining, I already told everybody and Kathy that I have my umbrella, and maybe we can enjoy a different type of vibe. What started out as a nice and hot walk and sunny vibes might end up to be somewhat like Vancouver, of course a lot warmer and more humid. But you know what, I'm up for anything today. I'm having a good one, whatever weather. I think we've all seen it before. Well, except I guess snow here. I'm just glad that everybody's walking alongside me here today, and we're having a good time, regardless if it's almost lunchtime for you locally on the island. Hello, Thailand. Hello, this part of the world. Hope you're enjoying your day, and grab that lunch before it rains, or maybe you can just get takeout and order. And for those of you overseas, especially my homies in Toronto, Canada, hope you're having a great night. Thank you. And of course, hello world. Hope you're enjoying the live stream here so far. We had a nice cup of coffee. Cheers to Liam, and plenty of celebrations. Wah wah wee wah wah. For a milestone of arriving here today, 1 year ago from hitting 500. I'm not surprised that the channel is still growing, of course. We've been doing some good work. But I am surprised slightly on how fast we've grown, of course. My understanding and my growing understanding of what I want. So cheers to each and every one of you for being a part of the journey and being here today. We're still going. And I guess in the words of another great streamer, and I will continue. Hey man, I'm okay with good lines and using them. I don't steal. I just use them, and you guys know where it came from. Do you have a Marriott in town, Alex? If so, I'd love to see it one day. Yeah, some part of the island I'm sure there is. I haven't really paid attention myself, but I'm pretty sure there is one. Yeah, I'll look it up and see. As you guys know, I don't pay attention to hotels here for obvious reasons. I don't really need to stay in one. So also, I'm also the guy that just walks around and don't have too much knowledge on aside from the day-to-day things here. Arbery says, eye contact, Alex. I did that with a lady, now I'm married with her for 30 years. And see sometimes what eye contact can get you. And I'm sure you're happily married, of course. And cheers to that, man. Congrats to you. There's something that I can definitely envy to. And a milestone indeed. Congrats to you, Aubrey. And do say hello to that eye contact lady that you made too. AKA your wife, of course. Hope she's having a good one. Canadian Vasily says, eye contact in Toronto is a dangerous gamble. You either get... Wow. I haven't been there for a while. I don't know. I guess you can always eye contact and smile at the same time. Maybe that doesn't do the trick either, eh? But over here, usually it's alright if you have a nice smile and you're making eye contact. It's just how people communicate here. in terms of, I guess, if you're crossing the road and the motorbike is in front of you, you can make some eye contact to check and double check. Steve says, yep, especially when it comes to my wife. Is she watching, Steve? And hello to her as well, Steve. And City Emerald says, we celebrated 36 years together at the end of February. We are leap year celebrate. And congrats to you as well. Wow, 36 years. I definitely aim for that and more with Sign. But I think me and Sign have reached, in terms of together, our 11th, 12th anniversary now, 12. So slowly following everybody's footstep, and hopefully we'll arrive there as well. But congrats to both of you. That's a milestone for sure, man. Something I, of course, envy and like to reach myself. And of course, do tell them to watch Phuket Walk so they can also join the chats and fire back at you guys for making that comment. Yeah, Canadian Vasily is pointing out how that's a huge milestone, definitely. You know, to fall in love, I guess it's not the hardest thing. It does take some time, I guess, maybe, and some luck. But to maintain it and endure it, that's something else. That's something else that takes effort, understanding, and of course a lot of love. Canadian Vasily says, I don't have that much dedication in me. Well, you just dedicate it to life, it'll happen. Naturally. We're all in different stages of life, obviously. And for those of you a little bit younger than me, no worries, I still remember them quite well. I often say when I blink, I feel like the memories when I'm in my 20s still flow by. When I look inside, my heart that is, obviously, and that kid is still there. It's just sometimes the environment of life takes a slight toll on you, yeah? I think we call that growth. So you change a little bit. And of course, some of us are slightly in different parts of life. A little ahead from me even. But it's great that everyone's here to share their experiences in this present time. so I can maybe have a glimpse or an idea of what's to come, and also a good reminder of how I was in the past. I think it's always important to, as we go through life as well, to remember that we're all human, and definitely it's not age that separates us. We all have experiences of our own, and understanding is the way to go. And let's walk through the paths of life together, regardless of what journey you're on and which path you're on and which stage you're on. Or even where you are. For the longest time I walked in Phuket and Thailand by myself. Well, me and my wife, I guess, and my cat, my family. But now I'm walking alongside everybody, and I never felt so much stronger and at least slightly less fearful than before. And I think me and Sign will reach new heights with everybody, as long as we keep on trekking and walking together. And Canadian Vasily says, did you know Yoshi is older than me, by the way? Age is just a number. And Chris says, good night everyone. Oops, I got myself trapped here. Sorry, one moment and I'll read that message. Good night everyone, in the afternoon. Almost now, night night. Catch you all on the next one. Turning chats off and leaving chats on now. Have a good one, Chris. Wishing you a great night. Hopefully you'll catch some of this wraparound walk on the replay, but if not, hope I already provided some good vibes for you. Have a good night and a good day tomorrow. And thank you for joining us, Chris. Hope we'll see you sooner than later. And all the best in the new year, the year of the fire horse. Good health to you and your family, of course. And you know what? I know I said this already, but the sky is looking threatening now. For real, can you guys see that? Well, the good thing is there's no heat to endure anymore. Just some drips of rain now. But welcome everyone to Samkong, what started out to be a bright and hot day. Right now we do have some passing rain. It has slightly started to drip, but I have an umbrella. So let me just walk a little more, and if it gets worse, I'll bring the umbrella out. We're looking good in terms of the stream wise. Battery power, we're going good. No equipment's failing. My brain is still active, kind of, all thanks to the coffee. Cheers everybody. And of course, hope you're enjoying the stream, enjoying the walk. We had some, and we're still having some good times. We had some amazing times today. Hold a nice huge banner by the bridge and another one around town. And cheers for the amazing support, Medano. And also, of course, legend member Liam, Epic Nation HD. Great cup of coffee at Puntai. And it looks like we might, well, we're getting some rain as well. So just like our usual walks, a little bit of everything. You know, the crazy thing is, I just realized I have that umbrella, but I gotta maybe wait for the rain to stop if I were to ride home, because I didn't bring my rain jacket. So to ride the motorbike and stay somewhat dry, you definitely need the rain jacket to go with it. As you can imagine, the umbrella won't do so well on a motorbike. Chatty Cathy says, you're right under the rain cloud. I think so. There's no way to get away from it now. Well, maybe I'm walking a bit faster and hoping so. But right now there's still I can deal with it. Just giant drops, but it's not a lot of rain coming down all at once yet. But it does feel like it's probably increasing in intensity. You know what? Let me walk to the side, and then I'll get that umbrella out first. Hey! Rain walk. Water is also and always known as good luck on Phuket Island, so good luck for the new year. Some rain to wash away the bad and bring in some good. And Don says, come to the dark side, Vasily, and cheer for the Bruins. We have cookies. And Don's assuring Canadian Vasily that we have all kinds of cookies, man. That could be the deciding factor. And Megan says, I like rainy day streams. Hey, and you get a little bit of both today. And it looks like aside from me, Phuket Island is here to entertain, giving us a little bit of good vibes, obviously, but some sun when we started and now some rain. It is an island after all, eh? Best of both worlds. Well, it's good. I mean, it's been hot for the whole week. Some passing rain can cool things down a little bit. But cheers, everybody. Thank you for a wonderful time, man. You know, I was ready to come and have a chat with everybody. As you guys noticed, I was pretty positive right from the start. But the day has just gotten better and better. And I'm really excited for what's to come. You know, sometimes when it's in your head, you haven't shared it with your friends yet. You're not sure, yeah? But once I started chatting away, I can see those things happening. I can see us going to find that new location, new place. Something that's suitable for that home studio for us. All is happening again. What I guess just a few weeks ago I thought was a quick scare in terms of dampening the dream a little bit was just a small scare that we're able to take care of ourselves, and sign is much stronger as well. And looks like the dream continues. We have no bad cookies, only yummy ones. Every time the word cookie comes up, I just get an image of Cookie Monster chowing down the cookie. Om, 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 om. We've been brainwashed since we were kids, I guess. one that stopped for me. And hello, John, all the way from Niagara Falls. Good to see you here, John. Welcome to the live stream. We're having a bit of rain here. I was hoping to provide you some sunshine, but that's a little bit at the beginning of the stream. But we're experiencing some passing rain. But regardless, wishing you a good evening, and hello, of course, Niagara Falls, Canada. I'm not going to say which falls is better to avoid conflict, but you guys probably can guess which one I'm voting for. And we had a little bit of everything on this stream, but amazing support. Wah wah wee wah wah. Cheers, Medano, and a nice cup of coffee that I needed since the beginning, and Liam kind of knew. Grab yourself a cup of coffee, man. And cheers, Liam, for that. Whoa. Whoa. First it was just noise, and then two giant dogs. I guess my reaction is just whoa, whoa, whoa. I feel like I'm doing my walks as a postal worker all over again. Oh my god, I love Kimberly's cookies. The one thing I've said when I discovered them was, these are very moist. I'm gonna take a wild guess that Chatty Cathy is not too into the crispy ones. I was always a fan of big cookies. I didn't care if they were crispy or soft, as long as they were giant ones growing up as a kid. I don't know, I was under the mentality things that are bigger are better, I guess, growing up. But the big cookies always was something I enjoyed. And it didn't take me very long to finish it. Oops. Okay, and how are we doing on the stream? We're 2 hours into the walk, and thank you everyone. I definitely needed my steps in as well today to continue that fitness journey, so thank you for that. And of course, thank you for being with me on the journey overall. And Medano, cheers to you for reminding me that, hey, just last year you reached 500, man. And thank you for being the first member. An amazing friend. And like I said, we'll continue to build together. Everyone here in my community. And whether we go fast or slow, it's quite alright as long as we do it together. And have some fun. And like I said, I do take famous sayings, and I will continue since we've been talking about Ken quite a bit. And cheers to him for continuing, of course. and inspiring. Hey, Lee knows what I'm talking about. As Lee says, Cookie Monster, nom 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 nom. Oops, oops, oops. Okay, as we're passing by the temple, I'm just gonna, I guess, make a quick wish of good luck there and good health to everybody before I wrap up the stream. So wishing everybody good health. And looks like the rain has passed. It's not too bad. It just came down for a little while. But let's see. I'll keep the umbrella for now. Is it me or there's a lot of ambulance flying by today? Hope everybody's alright. And everybody's having a good laugh in the chat. And that's what I like to see, man. It's great to see everybody having a good time, man. And Canadian Vasily is delivering the jokes today. But you gotta like the dry ones. Okay, we're nearing our victory lap now. And I'm gonna wrap up the stream soon enough. But thank you, everybody. It's a wonderful day, a day worth celebrating for, of course. And thank you for letting me know that milestone, Madano. Definitely a year ago, we were just at 500, and look at us today. And we still have a new journey in front of us to come. So a lot more live streams on walks, new locations to look forward to, and also me and Stein relocating as well. And since life is back to normal now, I guess I'll be able to do more edits and deliver us a little bit more content. So thank you, everyone. It's a wonderful day. Wah, wee wah, amazing day. Thank you so much, Madano, for the amazing support, bro. And of course, the journey continues for the channel, for everyone, for us. And cheers to Liam. Thank you for being legend. Epic Nation HD. I'll see you in 5 minutes, Alex, since I'm a time traveler. Yeah, well, we'll grab a drink together, Canadian Vasily. Alright, everybody, hope you enjoyed the walk. Thank you so much, man, for an amazing day. Madano, Liam, and everybody. I'm gonna go home, of course, and on my way, well, okay, fine, on my way, I'll pick up some desserts for Sign, and to make sure that she doesn't complain that I didn't bring home any desserts, since it's all for Team Cake, right? But thank you so much. With all the jokes aside, Kakumana Cup, Madano, thank you for being here today on this walk, and of course being on this journey together with us. We'll continue to do the good work, man. I know not every day is so easy, but hopefully today was a good one for you, and nobody was making trouble in the chats. I hope not. Not in my chats anyways. Thank you everybody. I'll be signing off now, and it's just my luck. I was telling everybody, just when I sign off, the skies will decide to pour. So I'll be, I guess, riding in the rain a little bit, but hey, I don't mind, man. I'm having a wonderful time. Thank you so much. We'll be seeing each other soon enough. Kakumana Cup. I'm your Phuket Walker, Alex. Saudi Cup, Saudi Ka, and Saudi Ja. And I shall catch you all later. And Megan, here's the rain stream that you enjoy. And those of you who like a little bit of water, I don't mind it. You know what? I'm just gonna ride in the rain, I guess. Cheers, everybody. Thank you so much. Once again, huge shout out, man. Modano, bro. Holy guacamole. And thank you for the amazing cup of coffee, Liam. Until we meet again, we're off. Do take care. And of course, do stay for the outro music, as it gives a very important shout out to all my amazing members. Thank you for the amazing support. Good health, everybody. Take care, and we're off.